Hey everybody.
Hi.
Merry Christmas once again. This is day 3 for the 5 days of Christmas. So tonight we're going to be doing something that most people really love. And
I know, I love them.
Yes, Thumbprint Cookies. They're easy, they're delicious, and they're a great party time cookie. They're great with coffee. They're just delicious, like a tea cake.
You can use them in a lot of different seasons, right?
Yes.
We're gonna make Christmas looking ones, but other times they're great too.
They're great for showers. They're, you can make them pink and blue for baby showers and red and green for Christmas parties, and just, there's a million things to do with them. You can also fill them with different things. Some people fill them with jam.
Oh, okay.
Some people fill them with like a preserve or something. I like almond flavored icing, glacé icing in mine.
I like that too.
That's what we're going to do tonight. So, Deb is going to work the camera because, we're not that techy, and we're over here in the corner where the mixer is. So I'm going to start, this recipe I have doubled. So I'm going to just go ahead and tell you that I'm going to use 4 sticks of butter. So
That scares a lot of people. A lot of times it does me. But this is
that's a lot
double
of
batch. So.
Yeah, it's a double batch. But here's the thing. If I'm going to mess up my kitchen and make some thumbprint cookies, I might as well make enough to share. So I usually do make the double batch. I just don't fool around with.
I agree.
I want to make 7 or 8 dozen if I make them.
I made chocolate pie the other night, and I made one for me and one to share.
Yes.
So, yes.
See, we're supposed to share. We're supposed to be sharing people. So, I'm using 4 sticks. This is salted butter. I usually use salted butter. You can do either one that you choose. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn my mixer on and let that butter, I've softened it up in my microwave. I have a soften button in my microwave for butter. And so, I've softened it, and it's
We'll come over and take a closer look.
So you can see in there that my butter is just as happy as it can be in my mixer bowl. All right. Okay, to that I'm going to add, 3/4 cup. Let's see here. All right. The recipe calls for 3/4 cup, so I'm going to double that. So I'm going to, whatever that is. I never was good at
1.5, but if you're using
fractions.
Are you using a 3/4 cup measure?
Yep, so I'm going to do
We'll
it twice.
2 of those.
Yeah. I never was good at
I
fractions.
don't either. I usually just use the right measure and do it twice.
They're horrible. All right, so there you go. There's my powdered sugar.
Double batch, so 3/4 cup twice. Splatter just a little bit.
Hello.
That powdered sugar just goes everywhere.
My antlers are coming off, y'all. So the powdered sugar is the only sugar that you're going to put in this cookie. There's no granulated sugar at all. All right. Look in there now, Deb.
Yeah.
So that butter is creamed with that powdered sugar, and I bet that is some sweet butter, don't you think?
For sure.
And I've got my paddle that's got the little scraper on this side.
Oh, okay.
The
I never know when to use the different paddles.
Yeah, me either. All right, now I'm going to be adding 4 cups of flour.
What kind of flour?
All-purpose.
All-purpose flour.
All-purpose flour, right here. And I'm going to add it 1 cup at a time. Why do you think I add it 1 cup at a time?
So you can mix a little and it won't splatter everywhere.
Exactly. And now I do have this nice little splatter screen, y'all, but I hardly ever use it. I'll just let it splatter if it's going to. So I'm going to mix 1 cup at a time. And you can kind of watch that, Debbie.
Okay.
And see how it...
Here goes number
I
2.
turn it off when I put that in because, I just don't want the big explosion that might happen.
I understand that.
Yep.
It's getting a little thicker.
A little thicker.
So this is one of those things that you just learn the right consistency after making it several times?
No, the recipe is pretty accurate.
It is?
You don't have to worry about, did you add enough of this or that? The recipe is very accurate. different.
There goes number 3. Cut.
Yeah, that flour's making me tickle.
Mo makes the best cookies anyway, so I know these are
Thanks.
fabulous.
I do love me some thumbprints, and I like to give them as gifts. I put them, I let them dry really good, and then I put them in a cute little baggie, tie it with a ribbon, and I drop them on my coworker's desk for a little Christmas gift, usually every year.
So when you say you let them dry, you're talking about the icing.
The icing, it takes a couple of days to get good and hard. Yeah.
I did not realize it
I
took
mean,
that long.
you can probably bag them up day 2, but I like to dry them a couple of days.
Are we going to make icing too?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna share my glacé icing recipe with you. It's awesome recipe. Let me finish up this flour. Done with that.
A little extra. There it goes.
Okay, and I'm gonna give it 1 on high, just to kind of scrape those sides down a little bit.
It's looking good. Good looking dough.
It's a very soft dough, so it's not going to be stiff as if it's a sugar cookie dough. Okay, so I'm done with that.
Dough is
That
done?
is all there is to the dough.
That's it?
Oh, nope, I lied. I forgot my vanilla.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
did
let
that
me grab
earlier.
some vanilla. So the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon. I'm going to add 2.
2. We're going to double. 2 teaspoons.
Yeah, that would not be very good without any flavoring in it. I really should have added that a while ago when I added the butter. I like to cream my butter and vanilla together, and I just forgot. That smells good.
It does.
It mixed really good. Mix it in there.
Boy, I really smell that vanilla now.
Oh yeah, that's our homemade vanilla, Debbie. These 2 close. Cancel.
We disappeared for a second.
And actually, we probably didn't disappear. It just gives you that message. Okay, I think we're good now. Now we have some flavor in our thumbprints.
Yeah, we need some flavor.
It's gonna have some flavor. Okay. See how easy that comes off the beater?
It fell right
This
off,
is a
didn't it?
really, really soft dough. All right. Okay, Deb, you gonna follow me over here?
Camera coming.
Now, I usually like to scrape down the sides of my bowl. And I'm going to show you how we roll them out, and then we're going to roll them, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. But let me show you the first one. I roll them about the size of a quarter, just in my hands like that, into a ball. Place them on my cookie sheet. And then I have a little, now you can use your thumb because, you know, they are thumbprint cookies, but I'm kind of persnickety, and I like to use some powdered sugar and get my little spoon in that and do like that. That's how I like to do it because I like them to all be kind of even.
Okay.
And if I use my thumb, I'm not going to use the same pressure every time. And so I do them like that.
They're going to be
And
perfect.
so I'm just going to put a little circle in the middle. Now it's going to be bigger once we bake them because it's going to bake out. And you'll notice that I did not put any leaven in these cookies. I didn't put any baking powder or baking soda or anything like that. So it will basically bake this size, but it will flatten out a little bit. So we'll be back in a few minutes once we get these ready to put in the oven. Okay, y'all, we've got our thumbprint cookies rolled out and our little thumbprints made by a measuring spoon in them. But you can see how many cookies the doubled recipe makes. It makes 2 pretty good sized pans and 1 small pan. So we're gonna put them in the oven at 325 for approximately 10 to 15 minutes based on your oven. And I usually have to check them. I check them at 10 minutes and then usually I will add in 2-minute increments.
So what are you looking for?
I want the edges to be kind of golden brown. I don't want them to be dark brown. I just want them to start turning barely. And then they won't look like they're done on top, but you'll go ahead and remove them from the oven and let them cool and they will be done.
Looking good.
So we'll be right back and we'll show you about that icing.